Hi everybody. Today we're gonna learn how to string our veena. My first string got cut yesterday when I was playing, and so I thought this was a good opportunity to show you all how to string your veena. I have a traditional veena with knobs. Some veenas do come with guitar pegs, so it's a little different when you are trying to string your veena with guitar pegs. But this one is traditional, so I'll show you how I do it. Obviously, there are multiple ways of doing. This is the right side, and then this is the left side. Both need to be securely fastened in order to have the string in the middle. Some people do it on the right first, and then they come and make their way on the left. Some people do it vice versa. I have done it multiple ways, and somehow I like to do a combination of the two, where I first start from the left, quickly do a little bit of fasten, and then come to the right, do a full fasten here, and then come back and fix this area again. That's kind of how I like to do it. Obviously, it's a preference, and everybody can do it differently based on what works for you. This is the string that I use. I've already opened it from the package. It comes pre-made like this. It's called a Veena string set from India. You can get it in any music store, and it has all the 7 strings in here. This one is since it's the first string, the sa, it's the number 30, as they call it. This is 30, number 30 sa. Usually 30 is what is used when you keep your shruti in D or E. That works best for that frequency. So let's work on stringing this left side first very briefly, and then we'll work our way to the other side. So there's an end that comes with a loop. If you get it from the store, of course some may not have it. It might just be 2 loose ends. You can try and make a little loop like this. I usually like the loop part on this side, and then I'll keep the string part on the other side. Just be careful not to bend your string in any way. First and foremost, what I do is I pull the knob out, and then what I do is I like to push the string through the hole. You want to get the string through the hole first and then tie, because otherwise when you start doing it from the outside, it'll be very hard to push it in. You'll see what I mean. Just gently, what I like to do is the loop was easy to just push it through, but now what I like to do is I like to push it through this hole. It's a little bit of a back and forth. Like, you gotta find your own way of fastening it. There's no right or wrong, and I'm no professional either, so we'll try and do our best to get it through the hole, so it's easy to secure it later. It's just with the hole, it's not going to loosen. It's going to be a lot more tighter. Yeah, so there you go. See, it's trying to come out of the hole like this. I use a couple tools. This is kind of like a plier, which is I like to work to pull and things like that. And then obviously we also have another wire cutter. I'm not going to use it now, but you will see where this will be used later. So now that it's come through the hole, what I'll do is I'll just do a quick open the loop again, push it through here, okay, and then pull my string, pull, so that way now there is a little loop around. Yeah, and then now we'll work on fastening this later, but you just want to get that in, the knob in. Okay, so we'll work on tightening that part later. So like I said, I just did this about 50-60% of the way. We'll work on making it later. It's somewhat secure here. It's not going to come out. We'll work on tightening that later. The rest, we'll work our way on the other side. So let's move our camera to this side and I'll show you how to fasten this side. We're now going to focus on this side of the string, the right side. So what I like to do is just get the end of the string, and what you can do is get it through this. There's a little circular section here. Get it through the circular section and try to, like, about 2 to 3 inches of extra length string is what I like to do. I like to get out of, and then here you just have to start working on looping. So just hold your string and then bring it through a few times. So yeah, bring it through a few times. I'm going to do it a few times, and then I'll use my plier type to fasten it. So it's just like knotting with threads, but here you're just using strings. So be careful. Some of these edges can be super pokey, so you want to exercise caution when you're doing so. I have a few loops. You can see it's a little very ad hoc, so just like to pull them. Yeah, just make sure that there's no pokey ends here. Sometimes with the prior strings there can be pokey edges, so you want to try and get them all out before you put your clean one. Okay, and then after that's done, I like to just rotate it a little bit more and fasten it some more so it doesn't loosen, it doesn't come out. There's no perfect way to do it. Obviously the professionals do a great job, and I'm no professional, so this is my ad hoc way of trying to secure it to the best you can. Just try to flatten the surfaces a little bit, no pokey places, etc. That's all. That's the idea. It does look like a little goop here, but hopefully it's secure and fastened, and it's not gonna come out easily. So what I do with the excess string is I just use my wire cutter, and I'm just gonna get the excess. There's so much of excess out, so I'm just gonna take off the excess. Okay, and then once you have the, just make sure that it's clean, it's secure somewhere, it's not poking. And just knock them out so that way it's out of the way. Okay, so that's that. So we've kind of fastened this area. It's a little goopy, but like I said, it does the job. Now my right side is done, and then now what I do is I'm going to start tightening my left side, so that way we are bringing the string more closer. Make sure that this is inside the hole, and then we start working on tightening. Now we are going to do the At least now the string is secure in both places. Check. You can see that there is loop on this side. It's fastened here. Now we're going to quickly do the tighten it, and then now we are going to work on we are going to just adjust it to the Shruti. My Shruti is usually set to E. Thank you.